Yo, yo, yo. We live again with another light one against the Chicago Sky versus the Golden State Valkyrie. The second best team in the league, one of the best offensive team, one of the best defensive teams in the league. So it's gonna be a tough one. And shit falling, as y'all see. That's the signs to come to what type of fucking game this about to be. But nonetheless, we are here. We still have Sydney Taylor out due to a growing injury, but it's still the same lineup. We got Natasha Cloud, Azare Stevens, JC Sheldon, Courtney Vandersloot, and Camilla Cardoso. So it's gonna be a tough one, but we're gonna see if we could stick it out. But it is what it is. As we got my people in the building, we got Shamika in the building, we got Jock in the building. Got McLean in the building. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, thank y'all for tuning in on this late ass night because truth be told, I didn't want to do this, but I got a duty and I know people gonna be in this mug. Hey, what's the word? We in the building tonight. Like I said, it's a late one, but y'all gonna be the energy to keep me through. So we gonna watch this together and see if we can pull through. We gonna see if we can pull through. It's gonna have to be a Camilla Cardoso ass night for sure. Jameer. Jeremy, my fault. I don't know why I said Jameer. My boy V Dog in the building. So I hope y'all got y'all energy drinks or y'all coffee. I got mine. We gonna go and tip off. It's coming on shortly. This is our third game in our West Coast strip, so it is what it is. I'm trying, definitely trying to stick it out for the remainder of the season. Definitely. I hope they soon give us an update of if Sydney Taylor even gonna return this year. I'm sure she will, but at least give us a timetables of what she's gonna come back because quite frankly, that's the only thing that's keeping me wanting to still watch. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I mean, it is. I mean, every win right now is a must win, but is it really a must win when we not going to the playoffs? So it is what it is. Every game is a must win at this point. I need to check in on that other game. Dallas still up. Let me turn that on. What's the end of that? And then Minnesota and Portland just started. And man, we got some decent games on tonight. So this is our second game on the West Coast trip. We got one more. Oh, yeah, this is our second game. We got Seattle again Sunday. Hopefully let me double check. Hopefully that ain't a late ass game. Because as y'all know, we got a busy ass weekend. So that's a 4:00 game. Perfect. So we got a 4:00 game on Sunday. I never seen this game be on ESPN. It's always been listed as going to be on CSBC or the U if you in the Chicagoland area. Yeah, but the only thing I seen was that the U and NBC or CNBC, I mean. The Cubs won, the Sox won, now the Sky need to win. I don't give a damn about the Cubs, but definitely I'm excited about the Sox as Luis had his first I think it was his debut game today. And he had a pretty good game. Not even gonna lie, I think he pitched a shutout. Yeah, Bears play Saturday, bro. I got a busy weekend, bro. I feel like I already had a busy week, especially with just podcasting this week. I had Sky game. What was that? Monday. Then I had another this Sky game today. I did hella Bears lives, but it is what it is. The game is on USA too. Hold on. I'm finna switch because I don't like the U. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So they gonna okay. So it's after they gonna switch it on to they gonna switch on after that Dallas and Temple game in. I was wondering why they was waiting to start the game because it's supposed to start at 9 and it's 9:08 already. Yeah, so if you're not watching in Chicago, check USA or UN or CNBC. You doing a live call Saturday? Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, C Dub ain't gonna be there, so that's gonna be my first time calling a Bears game. I'm excited though because football is my favorite sport for sure. That's my true sport, so I can't wait for that shit. I gotta realize I gotta get in my commentator bag. I can't get in my. I be ready to call out plays and coaches and shit like that. So I gotta get in my caller bag, channel my inner Stacey King, R.I.P. Oh yeah, they definitely waiting for this Dallas and Taylor Temple game. And let me see what's going on over there. 86-79, 3 minutes to go. Dallas seemed to be in control. What you say, V? What a sad way to see our out, bro. I don't even want to talk about Russ today, bro. I was not expecting that news today. For those who don't know this, Russ Westbrook one of my favorite players of all time. So seeing him go, especially ringless, I don't feel. I'm irritated. I don't even. It is sad, and I still blame KD snake ass. I don't give a fuck. 2 minutes. I ain't gonna lie. This if Mabry starts splicking this bitch, this game could get cracking in 2 minutes for real. It's an 8-point game. What's the stats like? Paige, stop passing them. That's my main problem with Paige. Paige pass way too much when I need her to be aggressive. I don't understand that. Give it to Paige. Paige, go to work. Go to work, Paige. You got Mabry on it. Go to work. What the hell? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Izzy. Ooh, big three. Okay, Kia Nurse. Yeah, this is gonna be one of those games. But it look like we about to tip off shortly. What the hell they got on? What just got dark as hell in that motherfucker? I guess they definitely waiting for this game to end. Talking about the battle by the bay. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit, bro. Start this game. Well, I guess I'm gonna be calling the end of this damn tempo game until this game starts because they has taken them forever. So time out on the floor for them. My boy Perspective, what's the word, bro? I like when Kia Nurse and Rebecca Allen was here because they can knock, but they wasn't knocking down shit here though. That was my problem, especially Rebecca. Like Rebecca was supposed to come in and just strictly be our knockdown shooter. What's the word, my boy? She has, and that's why I ain't really been necessarily hard with Rachel. My main thing with Rachel is, and it's not necessarily all her fault because we be telling her to, well, not we, coaches be telling her to do certain things, and she has to do certain things due to the injuries that we have on as our current roster. But all she literally has to do is come in and shoot. I don't want her to dribble, and if she do got to dribble, one dribble to the side or step up dribble or that. That's all you got to do. I don't need you dribbling mid-range fades. I don't need none of that. You are JJ Redick. You are Rip Hamilton. That's all I need you to do. Run, catch, shoot. You got Paige with the ball over to Maddie. Cross court to Enrique. all the way to the paint, drops a dime, smokes the layup off the knee of Izzy. Is still gonna be Dallas ball. Rebecca ain't doing shit in New York either, bro. She not. She had that one little game against us where she did a little something, and she ain't did shit since. And that's exactly what she did here. Gave us a game or two a month. Once she get on Dallas, y'all got to start this game because they taking forever to end this motherfucker. Why is Maddie still on the roster if she ain't gonna play her? If it's they gonna have to see. That's my thing. Somebody, and I haven't necessarily been paying attention to the after game press conferences. Maybe they have asked this question, but I ain't heard nobody ask what's the fucking player, like what's the coach decision? What was that regarding to? So because if you just saying she ain't ready right now and we ain't got no development league, I understand that, but still, player. I don't get like the whole Maddie situation just unanswered. Enrique do some dumbass shit sometimes, boy. Ooh, lay. So 4-point game. Yeah, Ana Luisa from Brazil. Thank you for tuning in. I'm assuming that you are here because of Camilla. I'm gonna just tell you, I love Camilla, but I am hard on her. So don't take it personal. If I'm hard on you, that means I like you. That's my whole thing. Enrique foul. Come on, man. I'm ready to, bro. We finna be up to midnight at this rate. Jesus. Bro, they still in goddamn warm-ups. Yeah, they waiting for this game to end. She got height. She can stretch the floors. It's a lot of things. It's a lot of things we can use from Jeremy. I mean from Maddie. Look like we about to tip off though. Hey, I'm sorry, Cash. That's how I am. If I like you, I'm gonna talk about your ass. If I don't like you, I don't bring you up. I ain't gonna lie. The game about to start. They're literally walking onto the court right now. They was waiting for the ending of this Dallas game, but they taking too fucking long. So once again, for those who don't know, Sydney Taylor is still out with a groin injury. So still the same lineup. Courtney Vandersloot, Natasha, JC Sheldon, Camilla, and Azare Stevens. Get back. Oh! What's the word? I wish we could have got. Yeah, but she wasn't gonna come here, Shamika. She trying to go. She not gonna leave a situation where she's gonna be in the playoffs to go to somewhere where she's not gonna be in the playoffs. Yeah, the second best team in the league. As we got tip off, ball in the air. Cardoso wins the tip, and the sky with Natasha with the ball, looking drops it down to Camilla. Camilla looking, give it back to Courtney. Courtney off the pick, stops. Azare 3 pulls it off, rebounded by the Valkyrie. Gabby, no, that's not Gabby. That Veronica with the ball. Over, off the pick, shoot the midi, off, rebounded by the Valkyrie again. Back to the top, over to Thornton. Thornton back to the top to Veronica Burton. Over in the corner to Gabby, guarded by JC. I don't know. I don't like that. Like she shoots the 3, misses, rebounded by Camilla. Courtney with the ball, give it to Tosh. Tosh drives it all the way to the basket, reverse layup, good. 2-zip. 9-0 to go in the first. Veronica with the ball. Drops it down in the post. Zuzzini off the big turnaround fade. Misses. Rebounded by Tosh. She pushes it up. Races up the court. Over to Courtney. In the middle. For the midi. Banks it in. Good start by the Sky. 4-0. 8:33 to go. Let's go. You got to start off fast against a team that can score like the Valkyries. So I like to see it, especially how slow they has been starting the last few games. Valkyrie bring the ball up. Veronica to the top to Thornton. Gives it to Gabby. Over to Veronica. Top of the key. In the corner. Back to Veronica. Elbow. 3. Pulls it. Gets it to go. 4-3. 8:06 to go. Tosh to Camilla to Courtney. Pick set by Camilla. She takes it. Rolls. Gives it to Camilla. Dime. Lay. Good. 6-3. We like that. We like that. Keep it going. Veronica bring the ball up. Veronica looking. Give it to Thornton. Thornton guarded by Azare. Veronica comes off the pick. Back to Thornton. She could pull it. She does. Air ball. Sky ball. Inbound. Tosh. Tosh walks the ball up. She being guarded by Gabby. Give it to Courtney. Courtney all the way. Easy lay. Easy lane. Gets the lay to go. Hey, I love to see it. 8-3. 7:14 to go in the first. Yeah, DJ's on the bench. Veronica under the basket. In the corner to Thornton. Back to Veronica. Guarded by Camilla. It's a mismatch. She takes the step back 3. Misses. Rebounded by JC. JC pushes. Over the Tosh. Stops. Pops. 3. Misses. Rebounded by Gabby. Gabby brings the ball up. Drops it down. Easy lay. Too easy. Yes, Carrington is on the bench right now. Tosh give it to Courtney. Pick by Camilla. Takes the midi. Good jump shot by Courtney. Hey, Courtney coming in strong. First 2 shots up first, and she makes both of them. 10-5, 6:23 to go. Thornton over to Zahini. I'm going to fuck her name up a lot. Over to Thornton. Ooh, jab step by Veronica. Cross to the lane. Too easy. She smokes the layup. Rebounded by the Sky. Courtney jogs up the court. Over in the corner. Gets tipped, but we cover. Drops it down to Camilla. She drives in. Shoots the layup. Misses. Rebounded by the Valkyrie. Whoa. I don't know what happened right there. I just see a motherfucker on the floor. Gabby, size up. Cross in the post. Pass it back to the top. She looks, gives it to Thornton off the receive. Step, pull up, midi, rebounded by the Sky. Sky is not, the Valkyrie fans are not happy with a call. We got Courtney over to Azare to Camilla, who's everybody's on the perimeter. Don't know why. JC pulls the midi, gets it to go. Bro, we scoring, ain't we? Let's go. 12-5. Let's go. Veronica with the ball. To Gabby. Off the pick. She takes Camilla. She gets fouled hard. Shooting 2. Valkyrie coming out a little flat. Is JC more of a point guard or shooting guard? She played point guard majority of her time at Ohio State, but I say she's a combo guard. It's my boy. As DJ joins the crowd, and she's on the floor for Azare. As you got my boy Bob, not Bobby, I'm tweaking. My boy Big Kev in the building. As White Sox win. Oh, my mama. As she gets 1 free throw to go, 12-6. Appreciate it, Brody. Over to Tosh. Over to JC. She drives, step back, thought about it, gives it over to Koulibaly, back to JC, to Dejanay. She attacks, spins, fades. She been doing that all year. Misses. Rebounded by the Valkyrie. Zuhini to Gabby. Midi. Pull up. Gets the soft touch to go. Tie them motherfucking shoes up, Dejanay. You always tying them hoes up. Tosh is a 12-8 ball game. Camilla with the ball. She attacks all the way. Layups. Smokes it. I like it, though. It was a good attempt. I'm not mad at it. Gabby with the ball. Oh, Zuhini. Oh, strip. Seatbelt. Hold on. Out of bounds. It's going to be sky ball, though. All caused by Dejanay Carrington, a.k.a. the seatbelt. Hope the sky doesn't have a trash. I mean, at this point, you gotta. At this point, you gotta expect a bad quarter from them. That's just who they are. You just gotta hope it's. I just hope it's like a second quarter and not a third and fourth, because we can't afford that, especially against a team like them. Definitely not against a team like them. But outside of that, I'm cool with it. For the real Sky to have a chance to beat them. Yeah, okay. Jeremy, I don't even know why you asked that. Dejanay. I'm telling, and it's not even because I don't like Natasha. It's just you picked the younger player. I think Dejanay only 28. Natasha gonna be what, 34 this year, or going into a 34 year or something like that. So yeah, you always go with the younger player. Hold on, am I tripping? It's another late night game on, if I'm not tweaking. Right, Minnesota and Portland. What they playing on? Let me get y'all some stats real quick. So currently, like I said, it's 12-8. We got Camilla with 2 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Azare with donuts. Natasha Cloud with 2 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. JC Shutter with 2 points, 1 rebound. Courtney Vandersloot with 6 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 100% from the field. And that's our stats so far. Yeah, she 34, right. So she 34, she turning 35 then. So she'll be 35. Yeah, you go with Dejanay. And plus, I think Dejanay is too, but I think Natasha definitely is under a 1-year contract. So the likelihood of coming back is slim to none. What got me in the WNBA was honestly what really got me in the W, like when I really started like switching over from watching more NBA, was the Minnesota Lynx. And when they had Simone Augustus, fucking Sylvia Fowles, Maya Moore and them, and they was that dynasty, that's when I started to get hooked. And it also kind of coincides with the college game too, because Enrique started coming out. You had your Kalani Browns, your Dejanays, your who else? Who else was coming? Your Skylers, like those people started coming into college. So I naturally just started watching the W more because they was coming in. Tasha with the ball to Dejanay to Koulibaly. Koulibaly looking, drops it to Camilla. Attack. Ooh, nice dime to Dejanay. She gets that shit sent, but she recovers it. Drops it over to JC. Top 3. Gets it to go. Okay, JC, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. We need more from you. 15-8. 15-8. Valkyrie with the ball. Is that the girl from Texas? Gabby off the pick. It should have been a foul. They didn't call it. Over to the top. Valkyrie for 3. Gets it to go. That's a pretty stroke. Can't even lie. 15-11. I gotta pronounce her name. Is it Zuhini or Zu? I feel like I'm saying it wrong. I probably am. Dejanay with the ball over to Kabali. Back to Dejanay off the pick. I don't know who the hell she passed it to. Turnover on the ball. They're rushing up the court. Charles pull the 3 off. And we got an over the back call. It's going to be sky ball. Would you like Dejanay to do more practice on her shooting? I mean, naturally, I think. Well, with her foot injury, she wasn't allowed. She wasn't going to be able to work on her game because you work on your game in the off season. So, but she's shown more of her game in the last 2 years than she's ever have. So she's constantly improving. So I'm not tripping about it. Tosh with the ball off the pick from E-Will, midi, pull, clean. 17-11. Zandali. I'm gonna get it right, Shamika. I'm gonna get it. I promise you. Valkyrie with the ball, top of the key, looking for Gabby. They running that play or not. She pulls the 3 off. Run down by Tosh. Tosh drops it down to E-Will. E-Will back to Tosh. Off the pick, under the basket. Nice dime to Koulibaly. Gets the layup to go. Nice dime. 19-11, 2:22 to go in the first. We playing this first half, not gonna lie. Gabby with the ball. Over to the center. To Zandalini, I think. Zandalazini. That's a hell of a name. Wait till y'all hear C-Dub try to say that motherfucker. As we got a foul on the floor by Dejanay. Slapped the ass in the eye. Zay, how the hell we bub as hell? You talking about we better win against the third motherfucking best team in the goddamn, or the second best team in the league. Inbounded in the corner. Tough. Top. Oh, got her in the thing over in the corner. She pulls the 3, gets it to go. That shit was ugly. 19-14. That shit was ugly, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Dejanay runs into a wall. She gets that shit beat. Still gonna be sky ball. Zandalini hooping. She hooping. Damn, she only 6'2". She out there looking like she about 6'4". Inbound, stolen. And it's a free breakaway lay. We gotta get it back together now. They got 19-16. Now the crowd into it. Rachel Benham in the game. Koulibaly with the ball over Dejanay. Off the pick. Over to Koulibaly to Courtney. She pulls the 3. Air the fuck ball. She got saved, but got it back by the Valkyrie. She pulls it back. Still waiting. Over in the corner to the top. Zandalazini. Cross court to Hayes. She loses it. Courtney with the ball. Runs into. She runs fast break so weird. Rachel pulls it up for 3. Good. 22-16. Valkyrie with the ball. Ooh, nice take. Over in the corner. She pulls the 3. Off. Rebounded by Courtney. She gets it stole back by Charles. Layup. Miss. Rebounded by Rachel. Pushes the court up to Koulibaly. Ooh. I don't like the way her leg looked. Foul on the floor, of course, but the way she just pulled her leg did not look right. She looked like she slightly rolled her ankle too. Yeah, you can't move. You got to make a decision. You gonna hurt yourself playing like that. And she leaves the game, but she looks all right for the most part. Inbound, Courtney to Rachel, midi, good. Okay, let me shut your ass up. I can't shoot a midi. Okay, Lotto. 18 seconds on the shot. Last Valkyrie probably gonna have the last shot of the quarter. Valkyrie over to Zandolini. Off. Charles get the rebound, strip, and ban him. They ain't call a foul, but is that a foul? Yeah, it's the end of the first quarter. 24. 24 to 16. Sky up. Surprise. I don't think she got necessarily injured. It was Alicia Koulibaly. She was on a fast break. Kind of tried to stop and just like stop pump fake, but she got kind of bumped into and she kind of like did the Shawn Michael pose in this bitch. So she kind of looked like she pulled her leg a little bit. But who your top 3 to 5 coaches in the W right now? For me, it's Cheryl Reeves, Becky Hammond, Sandy Brand. Why am I not saying Sandy? I know you're talking about. And a former coach. Oh yeah. For me, it's Becky. Let me think. I gotta think about this. It's definitely Becky and Cheryl Reeves, 1 and 2. Cheryl Reeves probably 1. Who my third? Who my third? I mean, technically Sandy in that conversation just because how many wins she got. Teeny in the building was the word. I'm gonna say the Washington coach. That's my third. Just for this season, though. I'm gonna say my Washington. He been coaching his ass off, which pisses me off because he was the assistant coach for the Sky a couple years ago. But that's neither here. That's neither here nor there. Sidney Johnson, okay, and Nosuke. Nosuke probably 4. I mean 3. If I don't put the Washington, not I don't even say Nosuke. She looked like Yasuke minus the Y when you put the thing. But the Valkyrie coach, she's probably 3. She's probably 3. If not 3, Sydney for sure. Sydney coaching his Sydney coaching his ass off in Washington. I'm not even gonna lie. And that's a team full of young people too. Is at that. It's not even who's the vet over there for their starting lineup. I mean, technically, it's Shakiri because she's the oldest. Yeah. Do you see the Don? Now, Don. I don't think Don would ever. Don got the college game on lock for her. Like she loved that South Carolina. She got the ultimate contract. She it's really no point of her coming to the W. Plus, she you could tell by her spirit. She like being around with. She like teaching the kids. Like some people don't want to deal with no grown ass women with grown ass problems. Well, but Benaj and Hamilton now, but up until this point, this team been young. That team been young as hell. What do you make of Stephanie White? Stephanie White is a good coach. I won't never say she's a great coach. She's really good. She's a great defensive coach, I would say. But I wouldn't say she's a great coach. But I like Stephanie White when she coach right. That's all I'm gonna say. Valkyrie with the ball in the middle. I don't know why she didn't take that many. Hayes attacks, gets the N1. You can't get no N1 after a timeout or after the end of the first quarter. Yeah, Lainey Hamilton probably the vet now for sure. 100%. You can see her ass on that plane now. She looked like the old lady of the group. Like I'm around these young motherfuckers. They screaming, yelling, and shit, doing TikToks. How many pieces do you say coming back? Probably like 6 people. 6 players probably coming back. As she gets both fade throws to go, it's 24-19, 9:46 to go. Rachel in the game. To E Will, to back to Courtney. Courtney looking. Drops it down to Azare. Turn around, lay, hook, gets it to go. I would say she's top 5, and she's probably 5 or top. You put her in the top 10 conversation. Hayes guarded by Gabby. She takes her, drops it back out to Veronica for 3. Gets it to go after pump fake. Yee. 26-22. And they get a delay game call. Rachel, bring the ball up. You need to stop doing that shit. Over to Courtney. Courtney. Behind the back to the top. Give it to Azare. Give it to Rachel. She looks, stops her dribble. Back to Courtney. We stagnant. Over to Azare. Step through off the pick. She needs to put the ball up. She loses it. Gets it to Courtney. Shot clock violation. That was a very stagnant play. Or whatever the hell that was. That wasn't even a play. Valkyrie with the ball. Over to the corner to Hayes. Hayes. Step back. Cross. Through the lane. Over. Corner. Charles. 3. Bang. We got to slow that shit down. 26-25. It's a 1-point game. Here we go. 8:27 to go. We got E Will to Azare. Over to Rachel. She pulls it from the parking lot. Bang. Shot that hoe from Rockford. 29-25. We going bang for bang. Punch for punch. Veronica. Ooh, off the dribble. In the corner. Left Charles open again. Missed. Rebounded by the sky. Rachel just threw that shit to her because she was out of bounds. Rachel funny as hell, but that's a very high IQ move right there. Rachel funny as hell for that. Who in the ring first? Angel with Atlanta or Caitlin with Indiana? It depends. It could be either, but to me, my money would probably be Indiana, but it would have to be Indiana playing correctly as Gabby takes it into the lane with a nice layup, looking like D Rose. It depends on how Caitlin play. I'm gonna expound upon that next dead ball. Gabby with the ball. Give it to Hayes. Back to Gabby. Almost loses it. Back to Charles. She drives. It gets to Azare. Turn around. Spins. Get it to go. Who is her? Because she hooping. Up the court. Florida. Gabby. She gets fouled by Gabby. Gabby gets fouled by Gabby. On my mama. I forgot we got 2 Gabbies. Gabriella Hawkins and Gabby Williams. But yeah, I think if Caitlin just play sound ball and not try to win it all the time and do what she does, they can win. Drops it down to Camilla. Strong lay, gets it to go. Shaq Doso. 33-27. Gabby off the pick from Thornton. Cross against Camilla. Lay. Ooh, smooth. 33-29. Can't wait. We got a deal last against France, too. Azare to JC. Off the pick to Camilla. To Gabby. Gabby Hawkins loses it. Hayes. Tiff. Step through. Foul. That ankle did not look right. Cause the way she just buckled did not look right. Hopefully she's all right. Yeah, she rolled that bitch. That's why she tied that motherfucker. Shooting too for sure. Yeah, we know why y'all want that second seed. Y'all don't want to see the Valkyrie. That's all that is. And I wouldn't want to see the Valkyrie either. First free throw. Up. Misses. Ball don't lie. I gotta see, is that the center from Texas? She look like that center that used to play at Texas. Our kids wants to be called Gabs. She doesn't like Gabby. I like that. Okay, I respect that. Gabs. I gotta put that in my mind though. JC with the ball as she gets both free throws to go 33-30. Tosh attacks, thinks about it, brings it back out, drops it down to Camilla. You gotta eat. You gotta eat. Double clutch, misses, tipped, still Valkyrie. Valkyrie pushes. Tiff Hayes with the ball. Sizing up Gabby. Be strong. Just look like an ISO. Tween. Step over. Over the. Why she waste all that time? Back to Tiff. She plump fakes to the corner for three. Yeah, that's a foul. You can't be closing out that reckless, Camilla. That was a reckless closeout. That was real reckless. And we got a timeout on the floor. 33-30, 5:55 to go in a second. Woo. Do you think Poe's fucked up by extending Kylo? I mean, only time will tell. Honestly, only time will tell. As of now, it ain't looking good, but it is what it is. How good truly is Carrington? Like I said, I think you really can't put no ceiling on her because she's constantly gotten better ever since she left. Well, not even ever since she left Baylor. Each and every year since she's been in the W, she's worked on something each and every year. So yeah. Oh, I just answered that. My bad. My bad. Okay. This guy usually plays the Valkyrie decent. Miller was a dumb foul. Now she has two. Yeah. Who you think is gonna win? I mean, the Valkyrie, probably. That's a stupid take. Kadosa is slow. She's not slow. I wouldn't say she's 100% soft. She has soft moments though. I will say that. Carmilla definitely has soft moments. What did what did you want to say about Kayla? So yeah, that's all I was. Hold on. So yeah, the question was who will win? Angel in Atlanta first or Caitlin in Indiana first? And right now, the better constructed team is Indiana. So I feel like they have the better shot of winning. But it all goes down to how Caitlin goes about it because there's so many times where she loses them games because she wants to takes an ill-advised three, or she turns the ball over, or she just aggressive in certain ways that she don't have to be. For example, you can still be aggressive and not take a dumbass shot. You can still be aggressive and know your boundaries and not turn the ball over. If she just hones in on, yes, I can sit here because I've always say the best Caitlyn is when she got 18, 10, and 10. But when she go out there and try to get 30 and 10, she loses every time. And that goes back to high school, AAU. Whenever she's trying to go for 30 and 40, she loses every time. Is this Camilla last year on the Ricky deal? Yeah, but I think she restricted. So we can, whatever deal somebody offer her, I think we can match it. My boy Jake Capone in the building. Yeah, she don't play team ball 9 times out of 10. Now she can do it. I've seen her do it in Spurs, but I need her to do that shit for a whole game. That's my problem. That's my whole problem with her. As Tiffany steals the ball again, and they take the lead. 35-30, 33. Here we go. Azure with the ball to Tosh. She step backs, thinks about it, give it to Gabs. I remembered. Over the back to Tasha. Cross. Back to Gabs. Pick by E Will. She don't take the shot. Give it back to Tosh. Give it to E Will with the hook. Misses it. Get the rebound. And it goes back off. And it's still gonna be Sky Ball. That's the thing. Tiff Hayes always gonna cook though. Like Tiff, that's why if she was not, if not the first pick of the expansion draft, was she? Wasn't she? Dejanay off the pick. She attacks, shoulder, step through, gets the lay to go. Tough lay. 35-35 all. 5:02 to go. Tiff, hey, that age don't mean shit. Veronica off the pick, top of the key. Burton drops it down to Thornton. She don't take it. She don't take it. She's still looking over to Veronica. Back to Thornton. Step back 3. Off. She's not playing well today so far. Dejanay recovers the rebound. Dejanay brings it up. Tween off the pick. Thinks about the 3. Too high pass turnover. Come on, man. I don't know. Maybe the pass was, she looked like she was trying to pass with her coming off an angle instead of Azrae just went straight to the basket. Communication and chemistry. You gotta get better. Veronica bring the ball up, guarded by Tosh. Dribble off the screen. She attacks to the corner. Gabby behind the back brings it back to the 3. Attacks again. Cross spins, fade, and 1. Tough. 35-37. How you fouling somebody, JC? What the hell you fall from? The fuck? Misses the layup, rebounded by E Will. Like Mike with the ball. Cross. Off the pick, turn around. She attacks off the ankles, try to drops it down to E Will. She don't know where the ball is. Fighting for the ball. We got a jump ball. E Will as them that just gave a concussion. G guard is in the building. What's the word, folks? Koulibaly and the Valkyrie misses the gets the tip. Veronica up the floor. My bad. Takes it to the paint, brings it back out over to Zandalazini. I'm gonna fuck her name up all night. Over to Gabby, in and out, lay, foul, shooting 2. We gotta do something to slow her ass down, build a wall or something. Azrae been playing bad since she came back, 100%. And I'm trying not to be too hard on her because I don't know what the personal reason of her stepping away for. And she gets the first free throw to go. Second free throw up. She gets that to go. 39-35. Tosh with the ball. 3:35 to go in second. To Dejanay. Attacks the middle. Drive drops it down. Turnover. Just score. Stop trying to pass. Gabby brings the ball up. Turns it over. Koulibaly steals it away. Brings it up the court with the largest bounces you ever see. And we got a jump ball. You bringing that ball too high. You dribbling that hole too hard. Come on. Keep that motherfucker low. You keep that motherfucker low, that wouldn't happen. We know what we need to work on with her, Koulibaly. And you better win this tip this time. Koulibaly wins the tip. Recovered by Tosh. Over to Rachel. Back to Tosh. Tosh. Cross. In the middle. For the lay. Foul. Boy, you know what the fuck you was saying at first. I was like, boy, what? I was like, huh? First free throw up, good. 36-39. I told you that's our DNA. Our DNA. You gotta expect it at this point. It's gonna happen. Second free throw up, good. Y'all know E will ass. Veronica with the ball. Pounding the rock. Drops it down to Gabby, guarded by Tosh. She playing a tough. Fade. And she gets the foul. They're getting a lot of foul calls. As we got a timeout on the floor. Who's your personal favorite player of this season? This season, Olivia Miles, for sure. Olivia Miles, motherfucking who's my favorites to watch this year? Olivia, of course, Asia, Angel, and them, of course. Paige. Trying to think of somebody that's not the typical. I mean, of course, Gabby. I've always been watching Gabby for sure. Who's another one? I like the tempo. I always like watching Marina, so I've been watching Marina for sure. Hmm. I'm trying to think of some other motherfuckers. What I can't. I wanted to say Shakira, but hell, the whole Washington Mystics. How about that? The whole Washington Mystics, especially Cody. I'm kind of mad because Cody. I kind of wanted us to draft Cody, so I'm definitely. I've been watching Cody for sure. Citron for sure. And I ain't gonna lie, ever since she came in, I've been love watching Raven. I watch Raven every time I get a chance. Raven Johnson be hooping. And of course, Kelsey Mitchell. Dominique Malonga. And Dominique was killing last game. Like I ain't seen her that aggressive in forever. Like she was pulling threes, she was attacking, she was doing everything. So what's your expectation on her the defense? Yeah, we missing out, man. I'm just expecting the defense just to be just solid. That's as much I want to just be solid. Doesn't help the refs calling fouls, wishy-washy, barely touch. Yeah, but especially in the Golden State gets calls, so I'm not even tripping on that. That's one thing they do is get calls, especially. But the thing is, when you got somebody like Tiff Hayes, and then you got Gabby who's relentlessly going to the basket. That's why I make it a point where you have to attack the basket constantly because yeah, you got to call a foul that's correct, but you're more lean to call fouls when you know a team attacks the basket relentlessly. So you're looking for the contact. You're looking for that. We don't constantly attack the basket like we should. So I think that's probably the 50%. It's 50-50, but I think that's one of the 50%. So why we don't get the calls we necessarily should. Xander Lazzini at the free throw line. First free throw up. Good. Her Chris Middleton form looking ass. Second free throw up. Misses. Rebounded by Dejanay Tatash. 37-40, 2:43 to go in the second. We got Azare drops that bitch off her foot, turnover. Come on. Veronica looking for Xander, who's following her back to Veronica in the corner to the top to Gabby. She's going to try to attack the paint. So be ready. And you got the wrong person on her. She attacks Gabby, cross, fade, misses, rebound. She gets her own rebound though. Got Charles for a three, misses, rebounded by Azare. Get your big ass down there, do something. Tosh gives the Azare. Do something. Okay, Obama. Tosh down to forehead, pounds, turns around, should have got a foul, but she got the A up. Do something. I don't even give a fuck. You should have seen that shit coming anyway. Veronica. Give it to Gabby. Gabby. Off the pick, step back. Looking over in the corner. Zandy. Over in the back, Charles. Floater. Short. Rebounded by Azare. Tosh. Bringing the ball up. Back to Azare. Give it to Kubali. To Tosh. To Dejanay. She thinks about it. She attacks. Takes the lay. Foul. I'm telling you, I've been nice. I'm trying to be nice, but she about to get Queen forehead again. She about to go back to her real name, and it ain't Azare. She need to use that motherfucker as a weapon. Shit, motherfucker, put some Vaseline so the motherfucker lights could glisten off that shit and blind their ass. Do something, cause you ain't doing shit since you been back. First layup, free throw misses. Come on, make your fucking free throw, Dejanay. Damn. And it ain't just Dejanay. This whole team free throw been ass. Second free throw up, good. Tie game, 40-40. 1:14 to go in the first. The fuck? Veronica crosses. Ooh, almost stolen by Dejanay. Charles, almost stolen again by Rachel. Rachel gets it up to Tosh. She throws it up. Should have got a foul. Should have been another fucking foul. Fuck are we doing? That's 2 fouls. Veronica cross. Throws some bullshit up. Gets the layup. Boy, fuck out of here, bro. 40-42. That shit so ass. How y'all didn't call that? Rachel to Dejanay. Dejanay. Step through. Get it stripped. Hey, bro, we getting fouled and it's not even fucking funny, bro. We got a transition take. That's, bro. Fuck Rick across. She got fouled like 3 times. Look, foul, 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 foul. You can't just touch her on the arm the whole time, bro. God damn. You just let Booker T do whatever the fuck she want. If she gets the free throw to go for her transition take, 40-43. That's not how you want to end this fucking first half. We had decent momentum. But I ain't gonna lie, the refs, y'all need to call fouls, bro. And I'm not even the type of person to call out refs, but y'all smacking the shit out of us. Inbound to Veronica, 24 on the shot clock, 15 on the shot. She attacks, cross, dribbling, cross again, over the tip, pump fake. She attacks, step through, throw it up, misses, rebounded by Koulibaly. 2 seconds on the shot clock. She ain't looking. Shot won't clock, and that's the end of the first half, 40-43. Sky's still in it, but a little bit of a slow start in the second quarter, but we got it to go. But these fouls are just not being called against us at all, and we're legitimately getting fouled. And Tiff didn't been to the line about 3 times, but I don't think they been there once. He said, what do you mean my honest opinion though? Like about Carrington? Like, what are you actually asking? Were you shocked about Ramona Shelburne's report about? No. I'm not really shocked with any selling situation because money is money and business is business. So once the Lakers got sold the first time, I'm not going to be shocked again if they get sold any other time. Nobody's above beat. The only motherfuckers they ain't getting sold is the Bulls, unfortunately. But yeah, I couldn't say I was shocked. It's fucking bullshit. And they get the thing is she got fouled goddamn 18 times. Let me see what Olivia doing over there. Wait, before I do, they smoking Portland. But before I do that, let me give y'all the stats. So Camilla got 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 of 5 from the field. We got Azare with 4 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. Twins in this bitch. We got Natasha Cloud with 6 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. We got JC Sheldon 5 points, 1 rebound. We got Courtney with 6 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. We got E Will with 1 rebound, 1 assist. Rachel Bannon with 8 points, 3 rebounds. Rachel Bannon is our league leader in points with 3 points, 3 rebounds. We got Dejanay with 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 of 5 from the field. Koulibaly with 2 points, 1 rebound. And Jacquez with 2 points. Dub got to work in the morning. He got to get up early, and he got to do a lot of driving. So I already knew he wasn't going to be here. So 9 times out of 10, if you see a game after 8 o'clock, you probably ain't gonna see Dub. His old ass can't hold. He can't take it. Hey, it is what it is. Dude sold to the Lakers because his ass under investigation for fraud. So he sold that shit so he could pay for that goddamn lawyer fees. That's about to take. Yeah, that's why he sold that shit because he know he under investigation. That means your ass about to be in court. I was just shocked how fast it was happening. Dodgers owners just bought them, not even a full calendar. Yeah. But also, motherfucker, like Shit. I know y'all can't be making that damn much money. Shit. As much money y'all spending for the damn Dodgers, how the hell you gonna be able to upkeep another franchise? And you just saying fuck the money with them. Y'all in here symboling the greatest team in sports history. In any sport. I ain't never seen a team this talented in any sport. Motherfuckers can pitch, defend, hit, skip, jump, sing, dance. Them niggas can do everything. All them niggas, all we need to know if them niggas can preach at this point. He talking about C-Dub got to take his prune juice to 20 minutes before bed. I'm going to tell her you said that shit too. I'm definitely going to snitch and say you tell somebody prune juice. Like, he the type of motherfucker to eat beets before he got to go to bed on my mama. But all this Indiana shit want to break. Yes, we going to Indiana. Who gives a fuck? God damn. See, now I just thought about it. That's all we finna talk about tomorrow. You gotta go there to Indiana. This is a travesty. You know, man. Oh yeah, 100% Vito. I already know. Soon as the deal with Scrooble went down, I said, "Yep, I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this season because it will not be a season next year in MLB. It most definitely won't." Do you think it was intentional foul against Karen? Or do you think the white privilege was pertaining to the flagrant two call? I don't want to say what anybody means, but based off what I thought the privilege comments came from the fact that she got tossed and nothing happened to Sophie as well. Because in the same act, when the same situation happened and it was JC, both of their ass got tossed. So that's where I feel like that comment came from. Now, when she said she was trying to go for the ball, your ass didn't go for the ball. You hit her ass dead in the face, which happens. It happens in the NBA, and it should have been a flagrant too. But I ain't finna keep. It should have been a flagrant too, regardless of who would have been. I would have called it on flavor. I would have called, even me and Dub called it when it happened. We was like, yeah, that's probably gonna be a flagrant too. It is what it is. Do you think refs be betting on game? They bet not. I ain't gonna lie, the day we get that, whatever league it is, or all leagues gonna be in trouble. Cause the feds is gonna get involved, and then that's gonna cause a whole league investigation. We don't want that. So it better not. Now, do I think have they done it in the ever? Hell yeah, I think there's definitely been refs that's definitely bet on the games, but with them it would be a little bit too obvious. Like it would be way too obvious. I never understood why they call that shit the Golden Bridge and that bitch red as hell. I get the story, but the motherfucker red. So what you calling it the Golden Bridge for? I never understood that shit. Oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to be checking on. See what Olivia ass doing. They being ass 64-43. Jesus. Oh, she ain't even playing that well. 8 points, 4 rebounds. She got 7 assists though. 2 for 9. Well, she just been playing on her role. Nafisa killing. Got 6 for 17 and 5, 6 for 7 from the field. Natasha been balling. Natasha Howard been balling. Yeah, they whooping their ass. Ain't no point of turning that on. It already happened. Remember the dude that went to jail, the whole LA and the King. Oh yeah, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It didn't happen. I just think it ain't happen on a like. I don't know. I mean, that's a possibility. I mean, that's definitely a possibility. She can. That's why I really can't call it on who gonna go where anyway, because you just don't know. You just don't know. Hold on. Restream is irritating me. I agree with Monica McNutt other day. The W has come a long way just in 2 years, especially marketing otherwise, but still major issues despite guarantees contracts for players for now. Yeah, it definitely has come a long way. She wasn't texting about Carrington situation. She was talking about the Clark technical rescinded after her Monica renewing bitching about it. Oh. But yeah, but even still, even to me, like I didn't see what everybody saw when it came to that. And to me, like I said, I've seen Caitlyn act a ass. So it's text that she definitely deserves. So I want to get her the text that she deserves 100%. In my opinion, that little her ass clumsy. And her clumsy ass got pushed out of bounds and she couldn't gain her footing and she ran into the ref. I don't think it was nothing more than that. So I called it myself. I said it's probably gonna get rescinded too, honestly. But the only reason I wanted it to get rescinded so we won't start turning into the NBA where every single fucking thing is a tech and every single fucking not every single fucking thing is a tech. Things that shouldn't be techs at all are techs in the NBA. A stare or certain things get techs. That shit shouldn't give her a tech. The shit cussing motherfuckers out, cussing that ref, that what the fuck are you doing? All that give her a tech for that shit. Accidentally bumping into motherfucker, don't do that. Because then you gonna open up a goddamn Pandora's box that y'all ain't willing to close. Madison gonna retire just to be the Sky assistant coach. I hope not. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. All bullshit aside, I do think Courtney will make a good coach. Because most point guards do turn out to become good coaches. I just don't want her to coach here, honestly. What do you think Chicago needs to do to get their calls? Attack the basket. But you can't you got to attack the basket aggressively and constantly. Because if you do that aggressively and constantly, you're going to force the refs to pay attention. But the thing is, my bad, I'm reading what's on the TV. She elbowed the ref. I don't think she elbowed the ref. Like I said, we've seen her elbow motherfuckers in game. So if she elbowed her, it would be obvious. I don't honestly like I said, some of y'all I think is just fishing for certain things about her. And the obvious stuff is the obvious stuff. That wasn't obvious, in my opinion. Like I said, I've seen her act like a petulant child on multiple occasions, and those are the examples of her should be getting texted and kicked out the game. Accidentally bumping into a damn breath because she lost her footing and getting low key pushed out of bounds. It shouldn't have been a tech, in my opinion. Steve-O said, Rakia never got hurt. Do you think Chicago would have 18? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Especially with Dejanay looming return that would have been the return. Hell yeah. And who's to say if Rakia would get hurt, who's to say this whole Skylar Diggins situation happens? Because I think everything changed once Skylar Diggins. Well, everything changed once Rakia went down, and then they had to sit there and tell Skylar, like, yeah, this ain't the same situation we walked into. Slew definitely still butthurt. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. She can't tell me, like, she can act like she can say what she want, but we know motherfuckers know the real. Motherfuckers know the real for sure. All right, now I need y'all to hurry this damn halftime shit up. Scholar should just ran with the second unit. Hell, we can use it. I'm not even gonna lie with you, Jeremy. Like, we definitely 100% could use another spark out besides Dejanay scoring wise off the bench. So I wish she would, but we motherfuckers that know Skylar know how she is. She ain't going for it. She still like she still feels like she has a lot to offer with the remainder of her career still looming. So that's what she feel like she should be doing. But yeah, I agree, Jeremy. She definitely would be a major addition if she did come off the bench. And to me, she can still do what she always wanted to do. He said, I can't fuck with speakeasy no more. I never really cared for the show, but Sean, of course, said AB is my. Yeah, he been a goofy. Like, he's been a goofy. He was the one of the first people that I was like, I don't give a fuck what y'all talk about. I don't, athlete or not, professional or not, just because you played the game don't mean you know what the fuck you talk about. And listen, and Sean McCoy was one of the first players I've ever felt that way about, because he just be saying anything. So Gabriella trash, E will trash. Ain't no point of scoring off the bench, but it literally ain't no scoring off the bench but Dejanay. Well, technically, it's Rachel right now, because Rachel is leading everybody in points, which is a damn shame, but kudos to her. Because honestly, if you look at the stats, when Courtney starts, we are a better team. And stat wise, Camilla touches the ball way more when Courtney was on the floor versus when Skylar was on the floor. So that's why we was trying to get the development of everybody else up. That's why they made the decision to start Courtney. Courtney ain't coming in, but the only time she does piss us off when she come in trying to score and shit. As Valkyrie had the ball, but it's stolen by JC on the fast break. But she realized ain't nobody running when it brings it out, gives it back to Tosh. Tosh drops it down to Camilla with the easy hook, gets it to go. That's how you start a fucking half of 42-43. Let's get it. Let's get it. Veronica with the ball to Gabby in the lane. Pull the midi. Good over Camilla. Come on now. As we got Shelly Garcia in the building. What's the word? 42-45. Courtney with the ball. Courtney looking. Get the pick from Camilla. Takes it. Drives. Looking. Fades. Misses. And Camilla damn near take the whole pile down with her. And we got foul on Camilla, yeah. That's a clumsy ass big woman. I ain't gonna lie. Camilla clumsy than the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie. She just felt like a fucking log in the forest. And fucking timber. She felt like she felt slow as shit. Shorty ass fell slow. She fell in times 1.5 on my mama. Gabby with the ball. Off the pick. She twings it. Gives it back to Veronica. Guarded by Courtney. She dumps it down the middle. Against Camilla. Step through. Lay. Misses. Azare with the ball. Courtney with the ball. Back to Azare. She takes a dribble. Gives it to Tosh. Step over. Thinks about it. Back to Azare. Pulls the three. Misses. Rebounded by the Valkyrie. Veronica. She steps through, almost gets it stolen to the top. Back to Zandalini. She step backs, pull the three, misses, rebounded by Courtney. Courtney brings it up, looking, scanning the floor to Azare. She drops it down, Camilla stolen. Bro, y'all just be... Gabby rushes up the court, over in the corner to Veronica for three. Bang! Too many times. You gave them too many opportunities. 42-48. I don't know why our bigs keep thinking they ass can pass. JC with the ball. Tween. Over to Tosh. And we got a foul on the floor. Get a ball down to, in the traffic turnover. Valkyrie bringing up the court over to Thornton. She pump fakes. Step through. Easy leg. Camilla, you just let no resistance. No resistance. Timeout on the floor. 42-50. Valkyrie up. She let that one foul she got just throw her completely off. Stupid on here. We started the stupid ass. We could have signed Latasha Lattimore. Yeah, we could have. But that means we got to be smart. And this organization is known to not be smart. So I'm gonna take Azare ass out the game. Azare ass ain't been. I don't know what's wrong with her. She ain't been the same since she came back for personal reasons. Damn, okay, Minnesota. Y'all ass ain't scored in about 5 minutes. Golden State got 3 players with double figures. Chicago don't even got one. Yep. Well, it look like it's gonna be. If anybody's, it look like it's gonna be Rachel first. Shit. She the only one putting up hella points. So, well, not even hella points, but the most points at 8. He said, "Am I wrong? What you say? I don't remember you saying anything." Who I got? I mean, I want the Sky to win, but who I think gonna win is obviously who winning. Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about. You say, "Am I wrong?" What do you mean? Are you wrong? How do you think? How do you think if the Sky let Tyler go and let the assistant coach lady? I seen what she did with Dallas. I don't want her to be the head coach either. No. Mm-mm. We might win many games, but in back, but in the back, with the Bulls finally get competent people. Yep, V-Dog. Michael. Well, that's the thing. I don't think Michael has to stay out the way per se. I think he just got to get the right people involved. Honestly, as the ball been tipped out, still gonna be sky ball. Well, yeah, technically you are wrong because she ain't been kicked off of no team, and it's definitely not for being dirty. JC with the ball. We got a pull up from Courtney, too strong, rebounded by Veronica, and she turns the ball right over again. That's what I'm saying, Jim. She's not a good coach either. That's what I'm saying. But it won't be a big difference with her or Tyler as the head coach. Natasha pulls the midi, too strong, rebounded by the Valkyrie. Up the court, and we got out of bounds. It's still going to be the Valkyrie ball. Inbounded, top of the key, Gabby off the lay, misses, tipped. Still going to be, nope, it's going to be Skyball. Natasha Cloud, so trash. She can't even shoot. She always turn the ball. Actually, Cloud has been decent today. She turned the ball just now, but she got what 5 or 6 assists. The Cloud drops it down to Camilla for the nice dime again to Camilla. Hey, 44 to 50. See, as soon as you said something, Jerry. We got Veronica with the ball, drops it down to Gabby. Gabby off the pick into the paint, tries to spin, stolen by JC. We need this. She pulls it back, let everybody get back up the court, holds the ball, gives it to Courtney. She gives it to Camilla, who gets double teamed into a foul. Carrington is a great player, but lets her emotions take over. I don't really get that from her though. Like, she's a fiery player, yeah, but she's not the type of player that crash out. Just like, okay, she makes one move and she takes herself out the game. If anybody does that, Camilla has some of that. She'll let fouls take her out the game. She'll let her emotions take her out, the frustration take her out the game. But that's just a part of Dejanay because Dejanay upbringing, like for the most part, Dejanay was just a hustle player, especially her first couple years of college, especially her first couple years in the W. She just started getting into this bag where she became a little bit of an ISO player in her own right. But all she knew how to do was play hard, play rough house basketball, play defense, and knock down shots. That was her role. Now that her role is grown, I think what people are seeing, like, okay, she got a little bit more to her game now, but she still has that psycho defensive lockdown mindset. So she brings that as well. So to me, I think people get it make her emotions with fiery because there's multiple people in the W that I can tell you let their emotions get the best of them. Caitlyn, Marina Mayberry, who's another Skylar. Like, there's a ton of people that like Camilla who takes themselves mentally out of games because of that. I wouldn't necessarily say Dejanay does that. If anything, what she did with Sophie was probably the first time I see her maybe make an irrational decision that she shouldn't have done. Camilla with the first free throw, in and out. Second free throw up, gets it to go. Veronica bring the ball up, guarded by Joyce Sheldon, over to Tiff Hayes. She drives against Tosh, back to Veronica. She dribbling. Give it to Zandy. Zandalini backs it down, post fade, gets the fucking L1. Where's the foul? Like, they getting every fucking knick-knack, paddywhack ass foul, but we getting smacked in the motherfucking nose and we gotta. Okay, bro. They get touched on the elbow is a foul. We get slapped on the elbow is not a foul. I agree with that, Robert. I wouldn't, if I was her, I wouldn't have text that out, but it is what it is. She did it. That's her decision. That's her opinion. I can't say nothing about it, but yeah. She gets both free throws to go. 45, 53, 54, 43 to go. 50, 43 to go. Tasha to Koulibaly in the corner. Back to Tosh. Get the screen, but Camilla step back. Another screen. Drops it down to Camilla, and she gets the lay. If Tiff Hayes got shaken up on that little bump against Camilla. Valkyrie bring the ball up. Veronica behind the back, looking. Drops it down to Zandalini. Top of the key, back to Veronica. She attacks. Baseline. Passes it. Fade, midi. Misses. Rebounded by Tosh. Tosh running up the court. Looking. On the corner. Pump fake pass. She takes it. Koulibaly for three. Bang! 50, 53. Dub would have loved to see that. We got Tiff Hayes all the way to the lane. Too easy. I don't give a fuck how old she is. She still got it. 50, 55. 4 to 18 to go on the shot. Got Camilla. Dejanay crosses. Looks for Camilla. Gets it. Foul. Score is 55 50. The Valkyrie are up. She was happy as hell hitting that three. Koulibaly, happy as fuck to hit that three. She need to stoop them motherfuckers way more. She got a nice stroke. Camilla gets the first free throw to go. No problem, buddy. Ah, damn. Just pop the shit out of my neck and shoulder at the same time. Second free throw up. Good. Valkyrie. Bring the ball up. 52, 55. 3:57 to go on the shot clock. Got Tiff driving it aggressively, turn around, spin, hangs, lay, fade away in the air. 57-52. Tiff Hayes is going off. Foul by Kubali. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on right there. We need to check for a flagrant. They slapped shit out of the top of her head. Kubali shooting too. Misses the first free throw. Come on, y'all. And you usually automatic with free throws, Kubali. Come on. Second free throw up, good. 53-57. Shit, I wanted her when she was on the Aces. We got Dejanay with the poke, but she don't get the foul. But if she's gonna get called for a foul now, because she almost got the fucking tip. Hopefully everybody okay, because that was a nasty little fall. I see what she mean. I can't. How's that my fault if I tip the ball and she's sitting there pushing me out the way? Yeah, that's an offensive foul. I ain't gonna lie. That should have been on Tiff. We got Tiff with the ball. Nasty crossed to the lane. Smokes the layup. Gets the rebound back. Throws it back up. Good. She just outworking everybody, bro. Nope, because we ain't got no draft picks. We traded them all. Dejanay with the ball over to Tosh. She attacks, looks, drops it down to E Will. She drops it to Koulibaly for the leg, gets it to go. 55-59. 2:55 to go in the third. Got Zandolini over. Top of the key. She takes it to the corner. Crosses over to Tiff Hayes for three. Misses. Rebounded by the Valkyrie. Too many second chance points. Or chances, period. Hayes resets. 5 on the shot. Size up Williams. Attacks. Cross. Lay. And 1. She fucking us up, bro. She is simply fucking us up. But she's holding her facing down. What the fuck, really? For who? Well, we traded we traded J.C. Sheldon for our first pick last year. We gave I ain't gonna lie. Who's the other trade? The trade for Ariel Stevens was a pick for that was probably I think that was the Olivia Miles pick. We traded who else we traded the first pick for? I ain't gonna lie. The trades was so bad I put them out my memory. Well, now they looking for a flagrant. So I guess I'll tell you all the trades we made. And it will not be a flagrant foul. Just be 2 free throws. All right. So this all right. So it started with Marina Marbury. So we traded our 24th pick for Marina Marbury. Then we traded our third pick, which for the 2025 pick, which would have been Olivia Miles. We traded that for Ariel Atkins. And then we traded another first round pick to Minnesota for the 11th pick and Haley Van Lith. And then we traded our yeah, and that's majority where all our trades went to. And then it's some picks that we gave up for the ATL Atlanta Reese pick, but I think most of them was second round picks. But majority of the picks that fucked us up was that Haley Van Lith trade and the Ariel Atkins trade. That those two was the majority of where our picks went. And JC Sheldon. So Ariel Atkins, Haley Van Lith, JC Sheldon. That's why we ain't got no picks. We got Gabby with the ball. It's drops it down to E Will for the hook. She fucking blows it. You talking about incorrect? I'm literally looking at it. As we got Tiff Hayes for another down to Charles, another layup. And this is where the Valkyries start pulling away. As Courtney tried to pass it, E Will pokes it away, steal the sky ball. Inbound to Dejanay. Off the pick from E Will. She throws up a tough layup. Don't get the foul, but she finna get a tech. No, we don't get the tech. Reese was not for Miles. The pick that we would have had the chance to get Ariel Miles with was the pick we traded away when we traded for Ariel Atkins. We traded Ariel Atkins, which was and that pick ended up being the third pick of the draft, which was Olivia Miles. Or if it wasn't Olivia Miles, it was definitely the Haley Van Lith trade. Because the 2026, we had the first round, and then we traded our pick for their 11th pick and and we used that pick to get Haley Van Lith. As they got an open three again, bang. Valkyrie is starting to run away with it 67-55. As E Will throws the ball away, Gabby gonna have an easy layup. 69-55. So the look, right. So yeah, you're right. So the area Atkins was the trade for Sonia Citron that was end up being the third pick. The year after that was with the Olivia pick, but we traded that pick that we had to get their 11th pick, and we end up picking Haley Van Lith with that shit. And then we swapped Mystics. A part of that area access trade as well. We gave away some 2027 first round rights as well. And a second round. God damn. I did not realize how much we gave away for Ariel Atkins. And then the Angel trade, we gave up. We gave what? We got a first round pick for 2027 and 2028 from Atlanta. But that ain't gonna be nothing significant because Atlanta's gonna be good. Regardless of the fact we traded all our picks away. That's all you need to know. Tosh with the ball. Over in the corner to Courtney, back to Tosh. 11 on the shot. Give it to Rachel. We can't find nothing. Over to Kubali, back to Rachel. She pulls it, misses, tipped, rebounded by E. Will. Stops her dribble, give it back to Rachel. She gets it to go. She's literally the only person that could give us points. And that's the sad part. 58-69. Rachel Benham, ladies and gentlemen, is leading the sky in points. Wow. Never thought that shit would come out my mouth. Tiff Hayes with the ball, guarded by E. Will. Over in the corner for three. In her face. 72-58. Courtney for half court. Misses, and that's the end of the third quarter. 72-58. Sonya Citron, Hidalgo for Jackson, basically. Hidalgo not in the league yet. Where were you at when the Bulls in the whole? Wait, where was you at with the Bulls? Because the whole oh, where am I at? I'm in a good spot because they picked a direction. They feel like they have a plan. The fact that I was down on the Bulls because I feel like there was no direction. There's literally no direction. But now it looked like we got a direction. So I'm here for the ride. I would just like to illustrate y'all. Camilla got, let me double check this. Camilla got 13 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, and she only got 2 personal fouls. Oh, projected pick. Okay, I got you. Yeah, we ain't gonna have a chance to get nobody that good because we traded it away. Hold on, I'm gonna get these trades right because these trades all over the place. All right, so So 2021 first round pick was the Marina Avery trade package where we got Marina. Then it was a 2020-24 second round pick as well with that. And then in 20 and then a second 2025 pick. Then when it happened, we had the third pick which was Soya Centron. We traded that up. We traded that away to get Ariel Atkins. And then the 2026 first round pick that we had, we gave to Minnesota, and they gave us the 11th pick, which ended up turning to be Haley Van Lith. And we also got a swap in the 2027 first round with that as well. And another swap in the second round. But that ain't gonna mean shit because they gonna be good. And the same goes for the picks with Atlanta. That ain't gonna mean shit either because they gonna be good. So the picks we do have. Hold on. So the picks we do have are. Hold on. So yeah, we got the first round that's from Atlanta, but which probably gonna be the 13th, 14th pick, and then we got a third round pick that we own, and then we got a first round from next year because of Angel, but they're not gonna be high picks. So yes, we do got picks next year. They're just not gonna be high ones. Tosh with the ball down to Camilla, back to Tosh. She takes the mid-range step back, misses. Over to the corner to Gab, to Tiff, back to the top. She calling the play. Back to Tiff. Tiff takes it, bumped, pass it, turnover. JC with the ball. Runs to Rachel. Sidestep, step back, three, off. Rebounded by the Valkyrie. Yeah, no lottery picks. Valkyrie. Got it tipped by Cloud, stolen. To Tosh, Koulibaly tried to force it to. Oh, will we stop doing that? Stolen by the Valkyrie. Tiff Hayes with the ball. 8:58 to go on the clock. 72-58. The Valkyries are whooping us. You got Tiff attacks. Foul. No, they will have to already have the third pick regardless because the trade Chicago made to get Angel was right to swap. Minnesota has the right to the Adrian trade. Oh, got you. Camilla, we definitely still holding on in here. Where is Burton? Burton is Burton out? Burton not on the floor right now. She not on the floor right now. But what I tell you, Jimmy, what is she constantly doing? Attacking. So she's going to get the fouls. We not attacking constantly. But yeah, Burton on the bench right now. Caitlin Chen been in the game, but she been playing well. So they ain't got no rush to put her back on the floor. So apparently the team security and the rest of the rented security just came on the floor. I guess a situation just happened we don't know about. I'm sure we'll find out more about it. I don't know what's going on. So is a fan about to get kicked the fuck out? That's what it looked like. It looked like a fan about to get their ass kicked the fuck out. I don't know. Yeah, they kicking Buddy ass out with the goddamn receding ass headline and fucked up ass black jacket. Well, we're back on the floor. Tiff shooting a second free throw. Gets it to go. 74-58. Toss bring the ball up, drops it down to Rachel. She takes a floater, misses, rebounded by the Valkyrie, and completely in control. Zay, you know that we fucking ass. Why the fuck are you talking about you disappointed? Like we motherfucker, don't piss me off, Zay. You know we ass. Gabby with the ball. She got Rachel on them. She rises up mid-range, misses, rebound by Rachel. Rachel bringing the ball up, looking, still bringing the ball up, drops it down to JC around the arc. Stolen again. Stolen again. Easy lay. 76-58. Almost dub bub. I'm telling y'all right now, dub bub. I'm ending live. I'm tired. I'm not finna watch y'all ass get y'all ass whooped. Not doing it. JC over the Tosh, drops it down to Camilla. Aggressive hook leg. She finally gets a foul. I'm so sleepy. I ain't even got energy to get mad at these niggas. First free throw up. It is good. Yeah, Cordell. That's why I ain't tripping too much. It was a long shot trying to win this game. Let alone when you ain't getting certain foul calls. That's hard. That's hard enough. Second free throw misses. 59-76, 7:30 to go. As JC steals the ball up the court, looking, crosses, stops, gives it to Dejanay, to Camilla, down low, easy. Now y'all can find y'all ass ugly. 76-61, timeout on the floor. Y'all so ugly, bro. Now y'all know how to pass it down low. Y'all just spent the last 10 minutes turning this shit over, but now, boy, I tell you, I'll fucking tell y'all the truth. Well, Camilla got what? 14 points and it don't even feel like it. Just the quietest 14 points I've ever seen in my life. Hey, I don't get it. You not in foul trouble. You got 2 fouls and you only play. How you Tyler Marsh? Why is the oldest motherfucker on this team outside of Courtney Vandersloot playing the most minutes? Why is Natasha Cloud playing 27 minutes, but you got Azare and Camilla Big Ass playing fucking 17 minutes? This is why I want your ass gone, because you ain't the worst coach, but you just do shit that don't make a volume of sense. Like, bro, that shit don't make sense. The second oldest motherfucker on this league is leading the whole team by 10 minutes. That makes absolutely no sense. You pay her ass for 10. Okay. I just don't understand, Tyler. Why did Azare come back to Chicago? She could have stayed her ass in LA because we was the only people that was going to be willing to pay her ass for 2 years. Shanika Hovglove in the Hall of Fame. Deservedly so, for sure. I mean, I get it. It's not necessarily. I'm not mad at him for just keeping her. I know Tosh can handle heavy minutes. It's just the fact that why are our young bigs not out there at the same amount of time? That's my problem. Like that's my that he said, nah, Indiana wanted her badly, but yeah, but you gotta also want to go to where you going to. I don't think she wanted to go to Indiana. Inbound it. Valkyrie cheer with the ball. We got a foul on, or actually, we got offensive foul. Dejanay with the ball, drops it down to Tosh, over to Rachel. Looking for Camilla, gets it to Camilla. She passes it to JC, open for three, misses. Rebounded by Camilla. She goes back up, misses the rebound layup. Rebounded by Veronica, 61-76. Veronica off the cross in the corner, mid-range pull up, good. 78-61. Tosh up the court, blow bys everybody, layup and one. 63-68. 78, I mean. Free throw up, free throw good. 64-78. Got Veronica off the pick. In the corner of the chin. Turn around. Veronica, sidestep. Attack. Step back. Bring Camilla out. Shall we have this dance? She step backs for three. Bang. Nothing you could do. 80-64. Rachel with the ball. Step back. Three. Off. Out of bounds. So it's going to be a long two. The hell is they talking about? I don't know what the ref's talking about. That's a three. They didn't even know two. Veronica with the ball. Tells her ass to get out the way. Over. Zando Lazzini in the paint. Lay. Rebounded by Camilla. Misses. Give it to JC. Down the court. She tries to attack. Try to passes out. It's stolen by Veronica. Fast break. 1-0. Easy lay. 82-64. Rachel drops it down to Camilla. Over to JC. Tween step back. Looking over. Drops it down to Camilla. Fadeaway layup misses. Rebound. Goes back up with it. Foul. It's going to be side out of bounds. Inbound to Tosh. off the screen. She pulls the three off. Rebounded by Camilla. Goes back up. Gets the lay. 66-82. Veronica bring the ball up. Guarded by Dejanay. Charles to Burton. Back to Charles. Down low. She loses it. But it's still going to be the Valkyrie ball. And still, what's your thoughts about Josh Giddey cause people still bitching about Steven Mills and Bryson not pulling the trigger on Josh? Like I said, if you don't like Josh, that's just on you. Dude can play point guard. I don't care what nobody say. He can play. Clayton Chin fouled on the floor. Inbounded. Try to drops it down to Zanderley. Too easy. Another fucking L1. 84-66. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Next dead ball timeout, I'm ending it. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna keep watching this shit. Free throw up, good. 85-66. Dub bub. Drop down Camilla. She misses the layup. Gets it back. She misses again. Foul. Hell no, we do not have an easy ending of our season. Shit, I said we might, and it's a big if, we might get 3 wins. Might. And one of them was supposed to be last game. Camilla, first free throw up, good. I think we already eliminated from playoffs, aren't we not? Gets the second one to drop 68-85, 4:07 to go. Chin rushes up the court after being hounded. Back to Veronica. She brings it back out. Looking, Xander Lazzini. She drives, fades, midi, misses, rebounded by Tosh. She's hounded. To Camilla, to Dejanay. Over to Rachel. She drives in, looks for Camilla, turnover. Valkyrie bring the ball up, gives it back to Veronica, resets. Caitlin Chin with the ball, brings the ball up, attacks, throws it up, ends it out, gets the rebound, throws it back up, foul. It's going to be foul on the floor. Veronica with the ball. She goes all the way around the bottom. She pulls the three blocked by Camilla. We needed that all damn game. The fuck? Shot clock violation. JC bring the ball up, guarded by Caitlin. Crosses, attacks, stops, throws it back to Dejanay. She attacks off the screen for Camilla. Screen again, attacks midi, off. Rebounded by the Valkyrie. Veronica over to the side, to the corner, to the top, drops it down to Zanlini, back to the top for Veronica for three. Too short. They recover their own rebound. She attacks, gets the reverse. No foul. Foul on the floor. I mean foul, but foul on the floor. No shot. That's what I meant to say. And that's a timeout on the floor. But yeah, it's 85-68. Sky ain't coming back. It is what it is. We had a nice starting off of the, I would say, first quarter, starting off strong. Second quarter, we kind of dipped, but ever since the half, the beginning of half, the beginning of the end really started the last few minutes of the second quarter, and the Valkyrie just carried all that momentum straight towards the final inning of this game, where they're probably gonna end up winning. But thank y'all for tuning in for another live stream with me. Thank you for kicking it for another live, a late one. We got another, not a late one, but we got another live on Sunday against the Seattle Storm. Hopefully, we can get our victory back in blood. Hopefully, we can get Sydney Taylor back. Possibly, we don't know about that. But like I said, thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on your way out. Leave a comment. And yeah, I'll see y'all Sunday. Peace.